about us again, y'all. We live again.
Guys, we was having some technical difficulties, but I think we might be straight now. Hopefully.
Maybe. What's up, Soil Brothers and Soil Sisters? Wherever we are in the world today, it's a whole lot going on. So, don't mind me because I'm nosy. I'm gonna look because I want to see. Today is Friday.
Yes, guys. We've been busy.
Hey, Soil family. I cannot see the chat, and my husband is not looking at the chat either.
Yeah, we've been busy, guys, and we decided this weekend we're gonna get out and go and do something to relax and enjoy ourselves. Get our mind a little bit off of the homestead, off of work, just off of regular life. Stop being nosy and trying this car.
I want to know what's going on.
Oh, my.
I think every cop down here is like sitting on the side of the road enjoying the festivities.
What festivities
I don't
do you
know.
see?
I don't know. I just see a
Well,
lot
the
of
traffic here right there.
That's what I'm saying. And they was filming. Why?
There's no northbound traffic at all.
We might have to turn y'all around in a minute. But what's up, Soil family? I hope y'all are having an awesome Friday. It is hot to death out here, so please stay hydrated.
Happy Mac, what's up?
What's up, Happy Mac?
Nicole Smith Gardner.
Hey, Nicole.
What's up? Time to grow in the house. What's going on?
Woo-hoo. What's up, Virgil? As he would say.
G Mama grows in the house.
What's up, Soil Sister? I'm a nosy driver, y'all.
GT Junior.
What's up, Junior?
What's up? Yeah. So I'm assuming that there's probably accident somewhere up here, or something major is going on. I don't know.
Like
somebody important. It got to be that.
Maybe. But let me tell y'all, as y'all can see back here, I ain't gonna tell y'all who I think it could be, but being in Atlanta. But
yeah, that's the only reason they shut the whole interstate.
Like the whole interstate, one side is shut down. So
and every cop there is down that way, back behind us.
We on a little hiatus this weekend from the homestead to have some fun. It's Father's Day weekend. We need a vacation.
I don't know what the temperature is in GT. It's humid as hell.
Yeah, I saw 93. Yeah, he was in. Of course, we stopped at Lowe's at Home Depot. We've only hit 2 up so far, but he was leaking. He was like, "Ooh, I got out of the car and forgot my towel."
Now, let me tell you how ridiculous we can be. We passed by.
Hold up. Let me tell you, because I know y'all see our little hitchhiker in the back. That's the first part of the ridiculousness. But let me tell y'all, let him tell y'all his part first.
Well,
I be nosy.
We riding down the interstate, so I found out we like an hour and a half away from our destination, and there's a Home Depot and Lowe's over there, and we never been to those.
Never been to them. I drove 9 miles out the way and came back. Oh man, let me turn this thing down.
Sir, that's like a bad accident.
Oh. Not gonna let me turn.
And they being nosy, so they gonna cause an accident.
Yeah. So let me see. Oh my goodness.
No, it's a motorcycle. It's a. No, that's the police.
No, all of these are police.
So maybe somebody, officer got.
Yeah, they're gonna hearse.
Yeah, so it's
So yeah.
Law enforcement.
But we on 95. So
I feel like I need to stop.
I need to stop so you can get out. Okay, let's just stop.
I'm sorry, guys. I got to. But y'all can talk to my wife.
Let my husband pay his respects. So, y'all, as we were saying, put your phone, babe, so you can see the chat. Because the chat is where it's at, as Dorsha would say.
Well, they go right now.
Is it up? Oh. Let me see. How do you work his phone? Hey, Cassandra Dominic. G Mama Grow, safe travels. Thank you. Time to grow. So I think what happened was an officer, we just passed a hearse, and y'all, for like miles and miles, the highway is shut down. So as you know, my husband is an ex-police officer. So I'm gonna pull over so he can do his thing, and then we're gonna give him some privacy and let y'all talk to me. So, what y'all got going on this weekend? I know we supposed to be live later, but I decided much respect. Yes. Yes. Love going on road trips. Yeah, it's time for a road trip, time for a break. But let me tell y'all see that back there in the back seat? My husband, when we turned around to go back to, hey, Melissa, Happy Mac, African Dreaming. Oh, you good to go? My husband, I'm gonna turn this thing towards you a little bit more too. When we turned around, y'all know he see all the buckets in the world that I never see and I never stop for. But the day he saw a flower pot, he was like, "Oh man, that's a flower pot. We gonna get that when we come back." So the thing was, can we remember where we see this flower pot at when we come back? Of course we did. Y'all see the hitchhiker in the back? That ain't no normal size flower pot.
Man, we gonna be able to grow a humongous tree in that thing. Like, how can you pass that up? Now, I already got an issue with passing up 5-gallon buckets on the side of the road. I don't know what that is. It drives me crazy every time I see one. I feel like I need to get it. And I wasn't gonna pass that big thing up. Even if we had to stop on the side of the road and I had to walk back a mile, I was gonna get that thing.
He got that something, boy. That thing is huge. Yeah. I'm like, we taking up space. We taking up space, but we got his flower pot. Of course, he can get in there. I can actually put dirt over top of him when he get in there, and you won't even see him. But he got his flower pot. So
yes, I got it. I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is big. It is. I don't know. I think it's one of the ones they probably grow palm trees in the house. But yeah, I'm gonna take that. It's gonna take a humongous amount of potting soil to get that thing full. But I gotta find the.
That's a whole flower bed.
Yeah.
That thing is huge. That thing probably bigger than my tea bed, ain't it? About the same size.
Yeah, probably.
That's crazy. Yeah, y'all, we just decided to jump on because nobody live.
Yeah,
I'm like, music today. So I'm going to turn Pandora on. Instead, I just turn on YouTube.
I don't know if it's 65 gallons. I would guess that it's probably bigger than that, but I don't know what a 65 gallon look like.
That's amazing.
But it's humongous. And I don't know if you can actually really see it. But she felt like she had to take a video of me getting that thing. So y'all don't see it. It's huge.
I had to.
And I went to go put it in the back of the truck, and I'm just like, shit, I don't know if that's gonna fit.
It'll fit. I don't know how many trees gonna fit with it, but hey,
don't worry, we get them in.
We gonna get them in here
if we need to.
We gotta find the right trees. So
yeah, because we got almost everything that we want right now. There's very few things on our wish list.
Yeah.
So that's not the objective for this trip. Our objective is to get away, to relax a little. But, our fun is looking and shopping for trees and plants that we can't find in our area. So we do that for fun. If something tickles our fancy, then maybe we'll pick it up. But there's a couple of things that I am wanting, but it's not mandatory. But if I find it, I'm getting it. So we'll see.
We'll see. So y'all will know where we are headed to. My husband don't even know where we headed to for real. He just said, let's go. I'm driving. So, we know.
You know we coming to Ludowici groceries.
Oh, groceries? You might be a couple hours
more than that.
Yeah.
I don't know. What time we left this morning?
We left around 9:30 this morning.
Okay.
So we made sure everybody was fed and, everybody good. So the homestead setup, because when you get away like this, you have to have a sitter. Even if you don't have dogs, of course, the dogs need somebody, but
You're right, Nicole. I mean, it is invaluable because I can only imagine what somebody would charge me for a pot that size.
yes,
Like that thing is, and it's a nursery pot.
yeah, it's
so
a nice pot.
it is one of the ones that gonna last for a very long time.
It looked brand new. It probably got a couple dings on it, but it looked good.
Yeah, and somebody already put some extra holes on the side for drainage.
Oh, dang, you checked that out that much?
Okay.
Goodness, he inspected that
Yeah,
thing
I
quick.
had to make sure it was good together. If we're gonna take up some space, it had to be on point.
Yeah. So this is like our anniversary Father's Day homestead getaway. That's what we're gonna call it. Anniversary Father's Day homestead getaway is amazing. I saw, somebody mentioned yesterday that they cannot get away from their homestead. I advise everybody to find somebody who can keep their eye on your homestead while you're away for a couple of days, because everybody deserves and need a getaway.
Yeah, somebody that you trust, because we put a lot of time and effort into what we do,
Yeah,
and you don't want somebody there that's not going to take care of the stuff
Yeah.
that you love. So
we try to lessen the load though by
making sure
giving everybody food that'll last them a couple of days, water lasts a couple of days. She'll just check on them, collect eggs, and the dogs. The dogs definitely need them because they are spoiled and they need to know somebody is close. So
and with our dogs, like not anybody can deal with our dogs.
Yeah.
They have to be familiar with them. So we're lucky to have a great friend,
yeah,
a great homestead sitter.
familiar and not afraid,
Yeah,
because you can be familiar and still be afraid, and Nala and Thor will take advantage of you.
yeah.
So you don't want
Dog
to
probably eat you, but
eat people for fun. That's my boy though. But you can tell they miss us when we go back home, because they will not let you out of sight. They will step on your heels. But yeah, definitely have someone that you can trust to look after your babies while you're gone, and pick the cherry tomatoes off your plants so they don't go to waste. So
the thing is, man, she love the dog so much that they're gonna be spoiled to death when we get back.
Yeah.
So,
we got to bring them back
yeah,
in.
we got to bring them back in. It's a great business. Yeah, that is. I mean, because it's actually needed, because
Look at them cows.
generally a homestead not always is ran by a family, and families need to get away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you need somebody to actually be able, that you trust, to be able to go there and keep an eye on the house.
Yeah, that's hard to take. The hard part is you can take a physical break, but you can't take a mental break. Like I'll be awake at 6 o'clock in the morning again, and mentally, you think about your animals. Last weekend we were awake, and I was awake at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, just lay here, it's okay. So mentally, your mind is still there, but at least physically, you don't have to get up and feed a million animals
Right.
and water all the plants and check on all the plants. So it's you take a physical break, because the mental is gonna always be there. So, but it's good. Well,
I'm going crazy this morning, making sure everything was gonna make it until we got back. But
yeah, like all my tomatoes, somebody chopped up last night. I went outside and was like, ah! What are you doing? Why are you cutting my tomato plants up?
I was thinking some notes from Sunshine.
Oh.
Sunshine say, get rid of some of the greenery so it can focus on the fruit.
Yo,
So I cut it back.
I was back there like Fred Sanford.
Drastically cut them back.
Oh my God.
The things were 6 foot tall.
Yeah. But yeah, so
They needed a haircut.
yeah, it's okay.
What's up, Tiffany Q to you?
Hey, Tiffany Q to you. But yeah, y'all, this is how we roll sometimes.
Yeah.
We sat still a lot until the summer. This time of the year, we do a lot of moving around, so a lot of furniture moving right about now.
Yeah, so the people that's used to us, y'all know, we get out and we usually take y'all with us when we go. And, this is just one of those times that we are going.
And you know you're safe because I'm driving. So.
You always driving. So.
Always driving.
And I take a nap here and there.
Y'all, you know what I was doing yesterday? I was watching a lot of videos. Was that yesterday? No, that was this morning. I got my times mixed up. Of animal birds. I don't know why. That was yesterday too. I actually want to help.
Telling her that, but she don't really want to do it.
People stick their hand in a horse or a cow up to the shoulder. I want to do that.
No, you do not.
Okay. Ain't that enough? I don't know.
Somebody get grossed out by the littlest things.
But not that. But bugs, that's different. Bugs?
You put your hand into something that you...
That's getting ready to have a baby? So I can feel a baby inside?
You can't even see in there.
No, that's why you gotta feel it. And it's warm and it's a baby in there living. I think that's amazing.
See, you was doing that last night, but today what we were doing is researching a lot about pigs. And of course, we kind of interested in it, but trying to figure out whether it's going to be conducive to our neighborhood, our living arrangements, because I would love to have pork for the year.
What we going to do is we going to call Kinfolk Farm and we going to talk to him. Yeah. We going to go visit him.
So if we can actually pull this off in a decent amount of space and keep the smell down,
I got plans.
And because I am interested in the whole process of going through it. So.
The difference is we want to raise our own pigs and butcher our own meat and put it in the freezer. We don't want to take it to the butcher. We want to do it all ourselves. God, it's more. But we want to do it all ourselves. So it might be one of our upcoming adventures. One of them. But yeah.
Yeah, so, with everything, we do a lot of research.
Oh, I'm so bad.
And we make sure that we know what we're doing and
we can handle it.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing now. We thought about it a little bit a while ago.
My husband shut it down.
Yeah, we're thinking more into it.
He shut it down. He got rabbits and quail. So now we're going back to revisit the pigs, which is good because you only really have them for 5 months or so.
Right.
So we want pigs that's only for meat. We'll only have them a few months. So I might have to talk to one of my little brothers. I don't have any little brothers, y'all. I'm just saying that 'cause I'm the baby sister. Because they say it's good to get 2, at least 2. So we'll see how that work out. But it's a thought. It's a thought. What they saying, baby? What they saying? Because I'm driving. I got to keep my eye on the road and I got to be nosy. So I can't look at the chat.
They're just talking to each other. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I can't be in the chat and watching what's going on over there and watching the road. Y'all know I'm nosy.
She wants to though.
So what y'all doing this weekend? Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all of the amazing fathers. I mean, Father's Day is not just one day to celebrate our fabulous men, but I celebrate mine every day. I'm a housewife. Y'all know.
Happy Father's Day, to the men in the house.
Yeah.
All the great fathers.
Yeah. We was thinking of doing a little something for the fathers, so we're gonna see. Let me tell you what I love about road trips like this. I can drive a good 12, 16 hours a day. So we can get in the car. The good thing about us, 7 years later, since day one, we've been able to get in the car, talk about things we want. We brainstorm. We have imaginations, things that we can do or we think about. How would this work or whatever? So we can sit and brainstorm and come up with all these ideas because we right here. The music doesn't, unless I turn on Erykah Badu or something, I don't hear nothing going on. But or some old school. you know. But most of the time, the music doesn't drive me. So we just have conversations about what we want to do. So we think about a lot of things as far as YouTube, what we can do to bring better content to you all, entertain y'all, educate y'all, and y'all educate us or entertain us. So we go through a lot of videos and listen to a lot of things. So
yeah, your mom goes, it is self-sufficiency. The thing is, I want to make sure what we're doing we can handle. It's not going
cost effective.
Yeah, it's not going bother our neighbors also, because we do live in a subdivision.
Yeah.
And the cost got to be on point. My main thing is to cut costs. I don't mind paying the money up front if I'm gonna get it in the end.
Yeah.
But it's got to work out, and I pay attention to all that. So I was just in the car. We was just talking this morning about the meat birds and how much we paying and how much they eat and how much we actually get per pound. And just seeing if it all mathematically makes sense.
Yeah.
What we could do to make it better. So it's all a process.
Yeah, but you kind of compare it to what is going on in the store. What the prices are in the store. So,
but even though the quality of meat that we get
way better.
Yeah, it is superior to the store. But
way better.
At the same time, you want to make sure the money is good. So with the meat birds, I think the bad thing about them is the fact that we have to keep purchasing them.
Yeah.
Unlike
the quail.
And unlike the rabbits. So, once we got them, we can keep a supply of that.
And the chicken, like raising a pig. Say raising a pig in Loveland say it'll work for us. We can pull this off in our neighborhood. Is it gonna make sense? Because that's raising a pig for 5 months, but that meat should carry us for at least a year or so, right? So is that gonna be cheaper than even raising enough meat birds to carry us for a year?
Yeah, well,
so it's a lot of things to factor in and see how things weigh out in the balance of it, because I have no clue as to.
And it's just the two of us, but we I eat, and so I definitely need to keep food. The less I have to depend on getting my food from the store, the better.
Oh, I'm so nosy. No, never mind me. That was a Walmart warehouse. It looked like it's beside a dump, but at least ain't that the dump? Yeah, that's the dump. They got a Walmart warehouse right beside the dump. Can you imagine how much stuff they probably throw away just because they lazy? We should go over there.
Oh yeah, GT. That's what it is.
Dumpster.
It appears to have been the officer that passed away. More likely on duty.
Yeah, that was a huge. For miles and miles and miles, we watched them. We saw police cars sitting on the side of the road and regular Jeep. So then we know this is Port St. Lucie. I think Time to Grow asked me about Port St. Lucie.
Yeah. I'm still certified, but I'm just not working as an officer. I'm not really planning on ever doing it again, but it ain't a bad time of day, so.
No, it ain't even y'all, look, nobody should be nosier than me out here.
What's up, Mool over Miami? Trish. I ain't gonna mess up her name. Gardner. Shati. Is Trish Shotty Garden.
I'm not sure.
You seem to know everybody. TLC in the garden.
What's up, Soil sister? What's up, Soil family? Thank y'all for joining us. We
on the road.
On the road.
We've been talking all morning. We're talking, and then, we tune in to YouTube to see what's going on. And
ain't nothing going on.
Ain't no lives going on. So we decided we'd jump on here and talk to y'all. Of course, we go live tonight at whatever destination my wife is taking me to. But we decided we get on here and chat with y'all right now.
I know. I said, dang, Glad Farmer ain't even live. What in the world? Like, nobody to keep us company. So let's go live.
Yeah. So we just, she thought it was so funny that I was dying to go get that flower pot.
Yeah, I had to record that first. And
she talking about, hold on. I'm about to go live. I'm about to record this.
We on 95, y'all. This man had me pull over so he can get the hitchhiker.
See, the thing is, now that I got that, I won't worry about all the little 5-gallon buckets I see on the side of the road.
Oh, okay.
Because I will stop for a 5-gallon bucket in a heartbeat.
All of them. All of them.
Those are flower pots.
You see, so we went to what was that we went to when they honored you? The life-saving award. Georgia State Police.
Yeah.
Some type of award ceremony we went to a couple of years ago when my husband was honored for saving a life. And I think it was an officer, an ex-officer or somebody. He was telling a story about his dad, who was a police officer, and he had a certain thing that he always saw on the side of the road, bungees. He said his dad would spot a bungee anywhere. But he said that's the thing about police officers. It's something that they can spot on the side of the road. His dad's thing was bungees. My husband's thing is buckets.
What's up, Urban Ghost Garden Chronicles?
He be like, you passing all them buckets? Man, I'm doing like 90. I ain't see no bucket. He be like, you passed about 5 buckets. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Georgia Peach Love. I ain't never heard that name.
I've seen that name before.
What's up, Georgia Peach Love?
We got a lot of new subscribers, so you know how that can be sometimes.
See some of my air conditioning. Yeah, I'm good right now, man. But soon I got hot. It's like a steam bath. But I'm a hot body anyway, so I'm gonna get hot regardless. That's just who I am, what I do. But man, something about Florida. Man, that'd be something special down here.
This heat hit different.
Well, only person can tell you where we headed is my wife, and she's not really telling me. So
we headed south. South of the border. I don't know. I mean, I love Key West.
TLC said you can't pass up a good bucket.
What? TLC. We got so many buckets. I was thinking
But look how we use all of, like, there's always a use for them. Like, I just started my cantaloupe. And so what I did is I put a cantaloupe plant in a bucket. And I'm going to trellis them up. I got cattle panel up underneath them. And there you go. Now, those were pots I would have had to buy.
Yeah.
So.
And the roots got more space, but are they shallow or deep roots?
Well, it probably be optimal for it to be wider, but it's a free pot and it's gonna produce a fruit. Maybe not as big a fruit, I don't know.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Sounds good to me. But yeah, he'll know where we going shortly. In a few minutes, I'm gonna stop so he can put some gas in his car for me, though.
What's up, Joe Hupp?
But other than that, I just, we are not picky people. What's up, Soil Sister? We are not picky people, but to get away, we have to pick and choose. Would we rather be at the beach or we'd rather go somewhere for what we love, which are tropical plants, tropical fruit?
But the good thing is, sometimes they are right by each other. So
right by each other.
We could do both.
So we could have went to Daytona. And we'd have been perfectly fine, eating and chilling on the balcony, looking at the water for 3 days. But I said, I don't mind driving. We really enjoy coming further south, so that's what we do.
Debbie Singleton said, I go along Dean Forest Road on the more rough railroad tracks, picking up tools and all kind of stuff. That is a good idea.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
you
sure
like,
you get some good stuff.
yeah, you might mess yourself up with that one.
Yeah, he gonna be like, hold on, babe, I saw something. Don't tell him your spots. Don't tell him your spots. He gonna be scoping them out, and he in that truck, so he can look down low. So yeah, but and we can just long as I think long as we close to the water and close to tropicals, we good. So can't go.
Come down south and you want to go shopping, check out your local if you can.
Yeah,
But if your money a little funny,
yeah, definitely.
you want to check out them big box stores first.
Clearance.
Yeah, because some of the stuff you can actually find at those stores will be cheaper
And look,
than you will at the local.
and you have to think they are short of employees, so nobody is watering these plants. Me to pay $13 for this dried up. They be like, oh, I can give you a discount, thank you. And let me put these. Like,
Somebody can be like, oh,
I know a lot of people. We are live tonight, 7 p.m. Have each other. We shall see y'all at 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time at Black's Tropical. I can't see the end of this thing. Y'all have a blessed evening. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy.
this traffic, you gotta understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I don't know how to do it.
There's an X somewhere.